your body, feel the rhythm groove. Feet moving, your body turn into a wave. Let it go, you gotta let it go. Feel the rhythm moving through you. Ooh, na, na, la, la. Oh, oh, oh. Sending out that loving vibe. Ooh, na, na, la, la. Oh, oh, oh. Sending out that loving. You know you feel it, electric is in your body, babe. We come together to dance away all our inner pain. I'll meet you underneath the sky. Every summer night. Every summer night. Every summer night. Here we go, here we go. Everybody move it, let go. Here we go, here we go. Oh, oh, let's go. Here we go, here we go. Everybody move it, let go. Here we go, here we go. Oh, oh, let's go. Drinks pouring, soaring through the crowd. I love it. Yeah, we love the sound. Are you ready? Everybody, summer sunset, we gon' send it. Ooh, na, na, la, la. Oh, oh, oh. Sending out that loving vibe. Ooh, na, na, la, la. Oh, oh, oh. Sending out that loving. You know you feel it, electric is in your body, babe. We come together to dance away all our inner pain. I'll meet you underneath the sky. Every summer night. Every summer night. Every summer night. Here we go, here we go. Everybody move it, let go. Here we go, here we go. Oh, oh, let's go. Here we go, here we go. Everybody move it, let go. Here we go, here we go. Transform, letting loose my inhibitions. I lose control, lose control. I release the hatred I pent up. So unstable, unstable, so unstable, and it's splitting me in two. And it's splitting me in two, changing all I knew. Starting over and going nuclear. Splitting me in two, changing all I knew. Starting over and going nuclear.
Alrighty, we're good. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the show. It is Monday. Another day in the world of hardcore. Hope we're all doing well. Damn it, MKL! We are good. What is going on, dude? Thank you guys for tuning into the stream. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, happy Monday. Yeah, it's the start of the week. How are we, folks? What up, dudes? What up? Welcome back to the show. Oh, what a day. What a day. Today, do you know what? It's worked out. I have smashed a hay fever tablet. I've shoved a load of this hay fever relief up my nose. And nothing works. it's only ever so slightly started to work. And I'm, oh, God. I feel terrible. Oh, I just can't stand hay fever. I don't know how I've got so unlucky with being allergic to things, but grass is really annoying that it's one of them. Oh my God. Forte, I'm glad somebody else can relate. It's fucking awful. It's awful. Oh, jeez. Doesn't matter what you do. You can close all your windows. You can... Oh, it just doesn't matter. You just wake up feeling shit. It's horrible. Oh, I need to start taking... What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the shop. I'm going to buy like 6 packs of hay fever tablets. I'm going to take 2 before I go to bed every single night. And hope that that somehow solves it. Because it's just crazy. I don't know how people do it. I really don't. It just annihilates you. It's horrendous. Rob! Hi, mate. How are you? Get an air purifier. That sounds like a really good idea. Potty! 17 beautiful months. Thank you so much.
It's Punday Monday.
Thank you so
but
much.
Also Subday Monday for me. I've literally been here for ages now, button heart.
It's been a long time, Potty. Thank you so damn much. I appreciate it. Get an air purifier. That's not a bad idea. Why didn't I think of that? That's a great idea. What? And then how do you use that then, Rob? Do you just leave it like overnight? You turn it on and just like run it all night or something like that? Breathe air. I know. Breathe air. It still kills me. And even if there's not pollen in the air, I've got asthma, so I still need assistance with it. I've drawn the short straw in life when it comes to lungs. You have it on all day through your streams? Yeah, it might be a bad idea for me to invest in one of those. How much is an air purifier? Let's have a look. Air purifier. Amazon must have something. Oh! They're cheap as fuck. You can get it for 34 quid. Yeah, please, Rob. That'd be great. If you said it works miracles, that'd be amazing. Something got to like 100. Like, I thought they were going to be a lot cheaper than that, you know. I really thought they were going to be, a lot more expensive than that. I'm absolutely going to buy one of these. Absolutely. But guess what I ordered today? What did you order today, my friend? Oh, new phone case. Pog. Exciting. Exciting times. I have asthma, struggle with pollen too, mate. Oh, it's awful, isn't it, Rob? It's absolutely awful. The one thing that's vital to life, that's air. And we just get screwed by it. Oh, God. Noisy for 16. Oh, shit. Sorry. God, Rob's just been annihilated by the bot. Noisy, 16 months. Thank you so much. Hang on, Rob. Let me VIP.
Good morning, lovelies. Button heart.
There you go. Sorry, mate. I don't think it'll slap you if you're a VIP. You can try again. There we go. Sorry about that, mate. Oh dear. A Winix Zero air purifier. Ha! Up to 99 meters squared. Viruses, bacteria, and allergies are genuine HEPA filter. I bet that is worth every single penny. I bet that's worth every single penny. I'm going to keep that open and I'm going to invest in one of those. Thank you, Rob. No, maybe, but like, you could run that, what, years and years and years, and it's worth every penny if it means that you don't wake up like this, because it's just horrible. It's horrible. But no, cheers for that, mate. Appreciate that. I shall get one of those for sure, if you reckon it's that good. I mean, it makes total sense why it would be, so. Potty, thank you for the biddies, filling the cup up. Appreciate it. Thank you so damn much. And when you're done in the stream room, take it to the bedroom. Well, my office and bedroom is the same thing, so that works out quite nicely. I can just leave it running all day and I won't feel like crap. How often do you have to replace the filters in them? Is it just a case of like you have to clean it, or you have to put like a new one in, or like I don't know how that works. I don't know if you have to like swap them out every like day or something. I don't know. You just clean yours and put it back in? Okay. Okay, that's not so bad then. Oh, apologies, chat. This hay fever tablet should kick in soon, hopefully. Hopefully. Probably replace it once every 6 to 12 months. Oh, that's not bad at all. So it would last you through the whole of the summer. That's good. That's good to know. Cheers, Rob. Appreciate that, mate. And chat, if you don't know my good friend Rob, we get a shout out from one of the mods in the chat for him. Plays a hell of a lot of Sea of Thieves. He's an absolutely wonderful guy. Does an amazing Captain Jack Sparrow cosplay every single week. So make sure you go say hi to him. Very good friend of mine. Here on Twitch. Pretty sure they come with a free replacement. Oh, fantastic. Even better. Even better. Now, chat. The news. The news. Welcome to the news. What was I going to say? It is Insomnia Week. It is Insomnia Week. I'm away from Thursday through to Sunday at Insomnia. However, we will be live on the Friday and the Sunday. Possibly the Saturday too, but I don't know yet. Depends if I need to have it off. But the streams will continue as normal at Insomnia. Big win. So we are going to be away, but nonetheless, it won't matter because we'll still be here streaming for you guys. So I'm away at that. So if any of you are going, it'd be awesome to meet you. Say hello. Maybe have a beer or something like that. So, yeah, that'd be really, really cool. So that's the first thing. The second thing, I got to give a big shout out to Bethesda. I have been umming and ahhing about this Starfield game and whether I should get it or not. And I checked my emails last night and they've sent me a key. So, fucking massive thank you to Bethesda. They've absolutely smashed it out of the park. So that solved my umming and ahhing issue. So that'll be coming pretty soon. That'll be coming pretty soon. Nice 14. Which is a POG. Yeah, I checked my my key mailer and they were like, yeah, we've sent you a key. I don't know if they I can't remember if I applied for it or not. I think I might have done. And yeah, I checked it and they were like, yeah, there you go. I was like, oh, fucking fantastic. That saved me $100 on a game. Brilliant. So we'll be playing that at some point. There's like a little bit of a bonus stream, which would be great. But yeah, that was super kind of them. So big thank you to Bethesda for that. And I think that's about it for the news. I don't think there's any other news to talk about. Other than we should do some hellos. So if you're out there, you're not lurking in the darkness, please say hello in the chat right now. And I should say hello back. We should welcome everybody to the stream this fine Monday. It's going to be a good week. I'm looking forward to it. The bit leaderboard has also reset. The bronze, silver, and gold badges are available to literally everybody. Ponny currently holding on to the gold badge there as well at the #1 spot. So enjoy that. And a massive thank you to last week was a fucking crazy week for stream. So thank you all very, very much for the support. Now, let's do some hello roonies. MKO, how are you? Ponny, good to see you. Rubber Duck, Reese with air conditioning. Ayla, Geophil, Mrs. the Dark One, Danielino, Fissy's in the house, Zakona, Don, Noisy, Cos, Mrs. Vampy, Pixelated. Good morning, guys. Hopefully you're all doing well. If I did miss you and all you're lurking in the darkness, thank you so much for being here. Let's play some video games. Go games. Oh, also, something else you could probably expect at Insomnia is some Sea of Thieves at some point. I've been meaning to message Rob about this as well, because I was informed that Sea of Thieves have some sort of event thing going on for Pirate Legends. Let me see if I can find it here. And I've been meaning to message Rob and ask if he wanted to sail this weekend. Where is it? Legends Week. This one, Legends Week. Which I'm pretty sure you just play and get bonus golden XP and stuff like that. You never got an invite. Wait, an invite to what? Well, you mean me invited you? No, I've been meaning to ask you if you wanted to play this week. I haven't messaged you yet, but I was going to, and I completely forgot about whether you wanted to get some a little bit more sailing in. We had a good time last time, even though we got absolutely dicked by this this DA ship. But it'd be good to get some waves sailed again with you. That'll be good, and we can just sail around trying to steal people's stuff, I guess, because a lot of people are going to be taking advantage of the extra Athena rep. So that could be good fun. Partner Rob, Sea of Thieves stream. Yeah, man, we played before. We had a good time, but unfortunately, it wasn't quite the ending that we had hoped for. But we've been meaning to play again for a while, so this seems like it would be a good opportunity. I'll be down as I'm doing a September capped subathon, so I'll be live every day. Fantastic, awesome. I'll shoot over some times and stuff, Rob, of when I'll be about. I've got to check when I've got meetings and things like that whilst I'm away. But once I've figured all that out and I can figure out when I've got time to just sit and play games, I will let you know. I should have plenty of time over the weekend to do it. I've just got to figure out what time that'll be, whether it's early in the morning or whatever it may be. You've done a cap something, right? How do they work? Because I've only ever done uncapped. So, what I like to do with subathons is, subathons are great, but I don't really like the idea of going to sleep after X amount of hours. So I stream 24, 30 hours. I get tired, I have to go to bed. I don't really like the idea of that. So what I always do is diminishing returns. So I'll say, right, the clock starts at 4 hours, for example. Every sub adds 2 minutes. And then when the clock hits 18 hours of total time, I drop it down so every sub adds a minute and a half. And then when the clock hits 24 hours, I drop it down so every sub adds a minute. And then when we hit 30 hours, I drop it down, every sub adds 45 seconds, or something like that. So eventually it gets so hard to add time that I can actually claw time back. And do a whole subathon in one hit. Else, they just go on for weeks and weeks and weeks, which is not very healthy at all. So that's how I like to do when I put a cap on them. Yeah, I mean, yours went on for like 2 months, Rob. Now, don't get me wrong, it's fantastic for the channel, your live loads. Monetarily, it's great for your business. But that's a lot of streaming, man. That is a lot of streaming. So if I'm going to cap it, I like to do something like that, whether it's diminishing returns, or I just do a hard cap and say, right, we're limiting ourselves to this much time every day. 18 hours, for example. Any time that is over that 18 hours, we will make up for over the coming days. But anything after 18 hours, that's it. So if there's 60 hours on the clock after an 18-hour stream, then I'll do 60 hours, rather than just keep letting it add on and on and on and on. Because, yeah. I mean, it's each their own how they like to do it, but for me, like that sort of thing works best, because then there's loads of time getting thrown into the stream. It's relatively... It's not massively unhealthy, because you're not, you know, just doing 2 months of 18-hour streams every day. And stuff like that. And there's a bit more of a balance there, you know. But that's how I do it. But I know you're crazy with your subathons. I definitely couldn't. I definitely couldn't do 53 days straight of just 12+ hour streams. That's madness. I remember you used to go all, well, that's what I mean. I used to go all in with the diminishing returns one instead. And just do it all in one hit. 36.5 hours. Done. Done. I need to sleep here in a second. I need some pickaxes. Can I get some pickaxes, please? Hello? You get so moody when you don't sleep. I mean, I find that you get so delusionally tired by that point that it actually just doesn't matter. Like, you're just streaming. Like, I genuinely, the only reason the 36 hours was the limit is because I genuinely couldn't speak anymore. I had no voice. My voice was just gone. Else I would have carried on. Probably could have gone all the way to 48. No problem at all. It was kind of mad. But by that point, once I had ended, I'd been awake for like 3 or 4 hours before I started. Then we did 36 hours. By the time I'd ended, I'd been awake for like 42 hours or something like that. And I remember sitting down in my lounge when I'd finished. And I looked at the walls, and the walls were just doing this. I was like, ah, shit, I need to go to bed. I am tired. And I slept for like 15 hours, and it was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. Okay. What do we got here? So this is all for the crop farm, which we're going to be doing today. We do have to do the obligatory 2 layers, unfortunately. So we're going to get that done as well. Okey-doke. Whoops. We're good. I know what you mean, Amy. I get... when I get really tired, I have such a short patience. It's insane. I'm alright once I get past the being tired stage and you go to just being delusional. I'm fine at that point. But when I get tired and, like, I have such a short patience. People get right on my nerves and I'm like that. The good old days when button used to be cool. Used to be cool? I've never been cool, man. I've never been cool. God, I actually can't wait to get an air purifier. You have no idea. That is going to be amazing. Rob Raven is a genius. The man is a genius. I don't even know why I've not even thought of that. That's such a good idea. Resource pack is called Fancy Skies, exclamation mark TP, I think we'll give it to you. There you go. There you go. My inventory is just a mess. Everything's a mess. My life's a mess. My inventory's a mess. Oh, God. I've suffered for years. I saw it once on a content creator's Insta, and I was like, what's that? Then you looked into it, and you're like, that's genius. And you've never looked back. It's such a good idea. I don't know why I've not thought of it. Don't talk to me, Mason. I don't want to talk to you. Please. You're the jammiest fuckers I've ever known. You've got away with one there, I'm telling you. We'll let those go, that's fine. Hi, can you move? And you know damn well you got away with one as well. Attempt 2 on the Mega Gold Farm. Yes, this is the last little section of it, and then it's all done. Plasma, thank you for the sub to Neota. Appreciate it. Thank you so much, mate. Very kind of you, my dude. Like, I'm not being funny, Mason, right? But even you have to admit, right? Let me see if I can get this clip up. I think United Stan tweeted it. Here we go. Even you have to admit. Oh, no, have they taken it down? No way. Look. Tell me this is not a stonewall penalty. What? How has that not been given? Whoops. Please tell me. Look, he doesn't even go for the... He just grabs him. That is a stonewall penalty, and you know it. Oh, my God. It's crazy. You're the, you're the luckiest people in the world. I'm not moaning at VAR. VAR didn't even look at it. Not a pen. I don't even know why I'm trying to talk to an Arsenal fan. They're all fucking deluded. They're all deluded. Oh, man. I knew we'd get found out eventually for not having our manager backed, and I just didn't realise it'd be so soon. It just says it all. Once Kim Min Jae, board and Glazers don't release the funds to do it. Once Tadibo, board and Glazers don't release the funds to do it. Ends up with Maguire and Johnny Evans. Fucking hell. What do you expect's going to happen? Like, it's terrible. It's terrible. There's just no consistency in the game whatsoever. None at all. What's happened with Sancho? Apparently he wasn't picked because he didn't do too well in training. And then decided to release a statement saying that Ten Hag's a liar and he has been training. It's such bollocks. Like, the guy is an idiot. The guy is an absolute idiot. The manager, like, we've already got 4 wingers, right? We've got Rashford, Garnacho, Anthony, Pellistri. We don't need a 3rd winger on the bench, right? So if you haven't done well in training that week and you don't get picked, that's just how it is, you know? You don't release a statement saying, I have trained hard, crying about it. You haven't been picked because you didn't do very well. Like, simple as that. I know, our away kit's terrible. I hope it's a grower, but it's just dreadful, isn't it? It's absolutely dreadful. Annoyingly, there was a lovely, before any of the kits were announced, there was a lovely black and gold one that went round. And they were saying that this was the rumoured United away kit. And I was getting so excited, and they came out with that monstrosity. It was an absolute monstrosity. So glad I don't give a shit about football. I don't blame you. Don't get me wrong, it was a great game yesterday. Whoa. It was a great game yesterday. And the result does not reflect how good the game was. But the inconsistencies in the game is absolutely crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Better team won. I mean, there's no question you had better players on the field at the end of the game. It just shows our just complete lack of fucking support at all for our manager. What? That is so wrong, Pedro. You have no idea. Ten Hag is a proper coach. He's the first manager we've had that's a proper coach since, I think, Fergie. Or maybe Moyes. Might have been Moyes. I just don't see how any of that of yesterday can be on Ten Hag at all. I just can't. Yeah, you say you want Kim Min Jae. They don't get him. You want Tadibo. They don't get him. You end up signing Johnny Evans on a fucking loan deal and stuck with Maguire, who you told to leave in January. Like, what's she supposed to do? Proper in getting into conflicts with players. Yeah, but the problem is, a player is having a tantrum because he wasn't picked. He wasn't good enough. We don't need 3 wingers on the bench. You know, we've already got Pellistri, Garnacho, Anthony and Rashford. We don't need another winger on the bench. If you weren't good that week, What's he supposed to do? Lie and say, yeah, you were okay that week. You can play. No, you weren't good enough. Simple as that. Stop crying about it. Work harder. Maybe you'll get in the team. Like, Sancho has just outright thrown his toys out the pram because he wasn't picked. Like, simple as that. I would much rather have a manager who just says it how it is than have somebody that lies and says, oh, he's injured, or I'm not going to comment on that, or something like that. I'd much rather have somebody that just comes out and says, he wasn't very good in training this week. He wasn't picked. That's what you need. You need discipline. Straight to the point. Ruthlessness. If the player issued a statement, there's a lack of communication between them. No, I get that, but at the same time, first of all, he's not Ten Hag's player. He didn't sign him. Ten Hag knew he was struggling. He even sent him off for 3 months to go and work on his mental health, you know, have a break. Slowly, very gradually reintroduced him into the team. Like, he's given him time. He's given him patience. And if he's still not performing, you know, he's tried to be nice. What do you want him to do? Oh, I'm really sorry, Sancho. You can have a chance. Like, no. I'm sorry. Like, this is United. You know, this isn't your Sunday League team. So no, I've got to completely disagree. Like, especially when you're a player on 300 plus grand a week. Like, I don't know, man. I don't see how you can put that on Ten Hag at all. Load him instead of keeping him in the squad. I mean, Ten Hag said that in the summer. He said Sancho is he can let him go if the right fee's there. He can go. He said it in the summer. The Glazers and the board didn't make it out. Like, it's... None of it is on him. Like, at all. I'm sorry. It's just not. Like... It's just a shame that we're fucking a useless club with terrible owners. Terrible owners, terrible recruitment, terrible CEO, terrible director of football. What? And then someone like Ten Hag gets thrown under the bus for it. It's not good, man. United we're going nowhere. Nowhere at all until we get new owners. And a whole top to bottom restructure of the whole club. We're going nowhere. It really does, MQ. I can't... The clear out that club needs is just insane. And it is slowly being done, but it doesn't change the fact that the higher powers are just fucking terrible at their jobs, and that'll always be the root of the problem. Yeah, exactly. And then it all trickles down and then the manager gets sacked. The good news is in this situation is I genuinely believe that if Ten Hag gets sacked, the protests would be crazy. Because I do think the majority of the fan base absolutely love him. Especially after what he did last season. The way he just says things how they are. He doesn't pick favourites. He picks people based on how they're performing and their fitness levels. I think the majority of United fans really like Ten Hag. The first ones that will turn on him will be the media, and then the players will go, and then it will just get sacked. And there'll be so many riots. It would be amazing. But I don't think his job's in any jeopardy, I must admit. Oh, God, I can't talk about this. Not on a Monday. I'm already pissed off. I can't talk about this on a Monday. I need to talk about something else. Chat, give me something else that's more... what's the word for it? That's going to make me happy. Wanto wants to stay on the module. I got you, mate. Let me open up this one here real quick. Calm down a bit. I'm trying. It's just when you're passionate about your club, and it's just being fucking ran over by just a terrible ownership. It's so upsetting. Wanto Ek, we got you, mate. We're getting you in the stadium. Potty. Oh god, I've put you in the wrong section. Whoops. Hold. Hold. Jesus. What the fuck are these? No. Oh my god, what am I doing? Here we go. Wanto Ek. And Pony, I got you guys. Thank you so much. We have a problem, chat. I'm dripping bullets, and the show's only just started. Let me just turn my aircon on real quick. Uno minuto. There we go. Hey, Sergeant Sappy, how are you? Yeah, I tell you, it's a good day for golf today. It would have been a good day to go and play golf. Would have been a very good day. And it's only going to get hotter all week. It's going to be like 30, 31. It's not going to get any cooler. See you later, Noisy. Have a good day doing whatever it is you're going to do. Presumably work. Tell me about it. Oh. It's only going to get hotter. And as a streamer, and Rob will probably be the same, there's nothing better than winter. As a streamer. You go into the studio, it's absolutely freezing. You get the, you get some computers running, some audio equipment running, monitors on. Get a bit of heat pumped into the room. And it's lovely. And then in the summer, you're still pumping all that heat. It's fucking boiling. Yeah, literally, Rob. Everything emits enough heat, you'd never need to turn your heating on. But then in summer, that sort of backfires. Doing good, Mob. How are you, mate? Play FIFA? We're not going to be playing FIFA. We're not going to be playing FIFA. We never get a chance to acclimatise. No, we don't. We don't at all. It cools down and then wham, 30 degrees. Then it goes back to cold. It's like, oh, Jesus. I'll get rid of a little bit more of this. It's going to be the same temperature for you guys in the UK as what it is for me, my neck of the woods in Australia. It literally... But the thing, I don't know what it's like in your area in Australia, Emkill, but it's proper thick, muggy heat here. It's horrible. I hope you have an AC, by the way, Rob. I would assume you do, but... Dear Lord, I feel so bad for anybody in the UK that doesn't have an air conditioner. It's only a portable one that I've got, but my God. It is amazing. Yes, they're expensive to run, but they're worth every penny. Already on? Has to be, mate. It's just too hot. 43 is not nice, but perfect pool weather. Well, I mean, true. Same with the UK. You know, it's going to be good pool weather this week, even at 30. Even at 30. No. Leave me alone. No. Deborah. Did I pick that up? I did. Can't really stop with these dudes chasing me right now. Hey, Layleys, how are you? Is it Layleys or Lyleys? You have to let me know. I think I've just butchered your name. Okie doke. Oh, what? Damn it, I need to put another beacon over here. How many layers have we got to go? 11. We only do 2 layers a day, just thus, so that people don't get bored out of their minds. But we have 11 layers to go from here. It is slowly dropping down, folks. Slowly but surely. Hey, Jethead. Hey, Lucky. How are you guys? Did I manage to get any golfing over the weekend? I played Friday morning. No, I tell a lie, I played Saturday morning. I played Saturday morning because I was hanging out my arse. It was terrible. It was not a good day to play golf. It was not a good day to play golf. I love golf, don't get me wrong, but it's not a fun game when you're hungover and walking around in the hot sun. It's... Oh. T-bone steak made up for it though? It did. It really did. It was absolutely delicious. It was absolutely delicious. I love steak. I genuinely... Fair play to anyone that's like a vegetarian or even a pescatarian. Because how the hell you guys don't look at a steak and go, wowee. Like, even just the taste of it. Oh, man. I could never not eat meat. I'd miss it way too much. I like a bacon sandwich or something like that. Lovely. Lovely. Well, I tip my hat to anyone that's able to just say no. Force a habit. I guess so. Nice shirt. Thank you. Oh, it's my Sunday's shirt. Convenient for what's going on this week. Absolutely, Forte. Whack it on my plate, boy. I will happily give myself the meat sweats. Whack it on, Jen. Get it on the plate. Get it on. I don't touch alcohol, but either meat could never happen. I mean, I know I can go without drinking because I have on multiple occasions said, right, I'm not drinking for a month and stuck to it. But I find life is a lot less stressful with a drink. Being able to, on a Friday after a long week, just go and just decompress in the pub, a few beers, good laugh with everyone. Everyone's had a hard week at work and they've all met at the pub and everyone knows everyone. Oh, I love it. I love it. Oh, I love it. I don't drink. Yeah, I still do that at the pub. What? Relax? I just couldn't. I'd like that. I could never go into a pub and not drink. Like I've done it before, but I couldn't sustain that for a long period of time. I just couldn't. That feeling of you don't even have to get drunk, but just like you have a couple of beers. I don't know how I can explain it. It's sort of like before you get tipsy, you go to that happy place. You can just sit there in that little mark, that little happy place. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Thank you, slime. No, don't touch me. I'll do it. Is this still the first layer? I feel like I've been mining this for years. Jesus. Jesus. Alright. ASMR video of digging this. I mean, I didn't even know how long that video would be. Do a time lapse. Hey, Gatatron, how are you, mate? I'd have to be a quick time lapse to make it somewhat watchable. We've put a lot of time into this. But it's only been a lot of time because I'm only doing 2 layers at a time. If we were doing 3 or 4 layers a day, it would go a lot quicker. It would go a lot quicker. No! Well, your next year looks like a city skyline. What, like that? Really? I guess a little bit. Hey, Button, where can you tell how long I followed? I can tell you right now. I watched you since Button Boy 525. I believe you meant 13. But yes, you did. You followed in March of 2017. Over 6 years, Lucky. Damn. Damn. That's a long ass time to be followed to the channel. How long have I been following? Because I remember you from Sev streams. I remember seeing you in Sev streams as well. 7th of January, 2015, Neo. Holy shit. That is literally 8 years. Button, what is... Why are you so bad? Oh, great. Jesus! It's a long time, mate. That is a long time. It's greatly appreciated, Neo. It's a pleasure to have you here, mate. Missing gas for 8 years. I'm telling you, Mojang have updated the gas movement. They never used to strafe the way they do. They never used to do that. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Deborah! God, my hay fever tablet has still not kicked in. It's been well over an hour. It sucks! For God's sake! It's getting desperate. I'm about to drive to Rob Raven's house and do a heist to steal his air purifier. I don't want anything else, just the air purifier. That is the mission. Oh. Excuse me. Let's get this last little bit, thank you. Alright. Final layer of the day. I did, Aussie Melly. I've got it here. This Beckonase. I've been using it. It just doesn't seem to do anything. But it's got to, like, build over time, apparently. But it's... It takes its time to build, that's for sure. Your eyes feel like they've been maced with a salty sand. Ow! That sounds extremely painful. With my sinuses, yeah, they're fucked. Everything's fucked. My eyes aren't burning anymore though, which is good. Just my nose. Apparently you no longer follow me. Don, did you unfollow again? Wow. Don unfollowed. Feels bad, man. Don unfollowed. Oh, God. Who am I? Oh, dear. What have I just done here? I just pinned a message, apparently. I just pinned a random message. Apparently you've been following since August 31st, 2014. Damn! That's a long-ass time, mate. Thank you so much for sticking around, Faber. What a legend. What a legend. If that is true, you've won yourself a gifted sub. It is true! And the gifted sub will be 1 year. Give me 1 second. I should gift you a sub. Made it better, you followed since today. Thank you, Don. Right, let me just do this. Right, Fatty Burp. Come here. You're being awarded a gifted sub for your loyalty to the channel. of... Oh, your anniversary was like 5 days ago. 9 years. 5 days ago. What the fuck? You've been following the channel for over 9 years. Oh my god. What? Is that right? Wait. It is. It was 9 years, 5 days ago that you followed the channel. Oh my god. Can we get a pod clap in the chat for that? You were Jacob, I know when you first followed. I remember the name as well. This is a well-earned gifted sub. How do I change... Oh, fuck's sake, hang on. It's taking money out of the wrong account. No. Change payment method. Oh, shit. Hang on 1 second. I've got to add my business card because this is... This was meant to be a smooth process. Stand by. I've got to add my business card because it's taken it out of my personal one, which I don't want it to do. No. That's not... My first name is not my card number.
Wow.
Card number. Thank you, whoever just gifted the sub. Give me 2 seconds. Expiry. 9. 20. Yeah. Oh. Johnny! God damn it, man! I've just typed all my card details in for no reason at all. Now, hopefully it saved it and I don't have to type them in again. Well, there you are, Fatty. You got yourself a gifted sub. That should have been a lot smoother of a process, but well, there you are. Thank you, Johnny. Oh, spot on, Ganatron. Appreciate it, Johnny. Thank you, mate. Go, Johnny, go. Johnny, be good. Ganatron, thank you for the 8 biddies as well, mate. I don't know if I thanked you for that. That is the number 2 spot on the bit leaderboard. All to yourself. Enjoy, mate. Enjoy. You watched Button Boy grow into Button Man, dude. 9 years. That is a stupidly long time to be followed to the channel. Let alone still come to it. Ow. And I appreciate it, Teddy Burp. That is a well-earned sub right there, mate. Oh. They'll know back to me, babe. Wow, wow. Mean. You know, I'm glad you're not coming to this sub room. For that mean comment. That mean comment. I now know what IMP stands for. After all these years, I knew there was a reason there was 2 M's. It stands for I'm Meanie Pie. I'm a Meanie Pie. No. Across the map. Nailed it. Mischievous 39. Not Mistress Vampy. Thank you so much for the 39. Beautiful months, Mistress.
Button
I
hearts.
appreciate ya. I'm a mean person. Yes. That's what it stands for. You want pie? What sort of pie? A cream pie? Oh, bollocks. Fatty! Thank you for the 200 bits. Appreciate it, mate. Thank you, dude. Add in a little bit of time to the clock of the possible 4 hours that can be added onto today's show. Thank you very much, my man. Whoa, 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 whoa. That clock is running, by the way, chat. It's just not on the screen. It is running up there, but it's not on the screen. As I don't want people to get carried away with thinking we're doing like another 18 hours or something. What's happening when bits get added? So we did a subathon on Thursday, but unfortunately because of my voice, we only managed 12.5 hours. So what I said was we'll do the remaining time the next day, which we did, and then I said we would do because there was technically 4 more possible hours of time to be added. I said that Monday's show would be those 4 hours could be added on. Those 4 hours could be added on a Monday stream during the show. So there is a timer running up there of 4 hours from when I click to go live. And then whatever time is added on while that clock's ticking down will be added on to the end of the stream. Damn! Matt's not messing around this month. I mean, we did say we were going to chill this month, but Matt's beat his own trade at level 9. I don't even think we've had a trade this month. I don't know if we had a trade this month. I don't think we have. 1 bit is 1 minute. No. Jesus. Can you imagine if 1 bit was 1 minute? Holy shit. Not a chance. One bit. I don't know what 1 bit adds. I believe 500 bits adds 2 minutes. So it's the same as a sub. A sub adds 2 minutes. 500 bits adds 2 minutes. But like that also scales down. So like 100 bits adds, or 125 bits, whatever it works out, adds 30 seconds, and so on and so forth. Like 24 bits adds like a second, or whatever it works out. So hot today you can't cope. It's gonna get hotter as well, Amy. I can't tell you how lovely my air conditioning unit is right now. It's fantastic. My studio is lovely and cool. It's absolutely divine in here. It is absolutely divine. Button's great. Kids would still be streaming if 1 bit is 1 minute. Yeah, literally. That'd be insanity. Imagine somebody dropped 10,000 bits. Fucking hell. How long is 10,000 minutes? I don't even know how long that is. 10,000 would be 40 minutes. Well, 500 is 2 minutes. 5,000 is 20 minutes. 10,000 is 40 minutes. Correct. Oh, God. Fuck. And that doesn't seem like a lot, but when you add on the, like, everybody's resubs and, like, little bits and bobs get thrown here and there, you'd be surprised how much time gets knocked on. I don't know if it has a total time added on here. It doesn't. No, it doesn't have a total time. But when my OBS clock hits 4 hours, I'll know how much time was added on. I will know. So don't think that I won't, chat. Because I will. But yeah, subs and bits are all adding time to today's show. Up to 4 hours. Up to the 4 hours added. So we could be streaming until like 6:30 tonight. If it got maxed. But I would say that's highly unlikely. Wah, 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 wah. For anybody curious, that's what it's currently on. That is what it's currently on. Alright, let's burn this one out. Man, these picks that don't have unbreaking really do just get murked. They get absolutely murked so quick. Crazy. It's crazy. Oh, my nose is still fucked. I don't know whether to use that spray again, but it doesn't seem to do anything. It doesn't seem to do anything at all. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Scariest thing in the UK is London pigeons. Eh? I was opposed to everything in Australia that wants to kill you. I mean, the pigeons, they got some confidence in London. Those dudes have got some confidence. Are you tilting it the right way? Because I've seen TikToks saying people insert it the wrong direction in their nose. Make sure you're aiming it at your sinuses. I mean, I just shoved the nozzle as high up as I could get it. Pikachu's! Dropping a bomb! Thank you very much for the $1-y-do. Says, hi, Bond. I don't have much, but I want to give you $1 because you are matching my vibe, you know. Love it. Oh, well, thank you, mate. Appreciate that, dude. Thank you so much for that support. That is a lot, man. Like, don't think that it's not. It really is. If every person here donated $1, that would add up to a shit ton of money. So, oh great, now I've pissed that guy off. Yeah, if every person here right now donated $1, we would have $265. And that'd be a solid day's wage, right there. So, please don't think that it's not much, because it really is. It really is. It really is. Oh my god, man, my nose. This is the first time I've taken a hay fever tablet and it's not worked. Look at that gosh, man. He's not happy. Hey, I'm telling you, the speed that those things move now is not normal. They never used to move that quick. I don't care what anybody says. Maybe it's not hay fever. I mean, it definitely is. Because usually a tablet does work. Usually a tablet does work. Look. So far, so good. Pixelated! Giving us up to Crazy Fox. Thank you, mate. Appreciate that, dude. Also added a little bit of time to the stream. Thank you, my man. Thank you, my dude. A little bit of time added on. Chat, we might actually have to deploy the anti-nose running device. We might have to do that. No, we don't have the buttons to get on gas anymore. All in favor of deploying the ANRD, please raise your hand. Please raise your hand, let it be known. I think it's a good idea. Where's the timer today? The timer is hidden because I don't want people thinking that we're doing like another 18 hours. Because we're not. There is 4 hours that can be added to the end of this today's stream. Time will stop being added at 2 or when the show hits 4 hours of live time. So if you look at the if you look below the stream, it will say the uptime of how long the show's been live. When that hits 4 hours, time can no longer be added. And we will do whatever time is on the clock. Yeah. So just over 2.5 hours. No, we're not bringing that back, Jen. We're not bringing that back. I say, surely not. Big sad. It is a big sad. It is a big sad. It was fun while it lasted. Right, that's it. ANRD is being deployed. Stand by. Stand by. We're deploying it. This is going to be a mega gold farm when it's done, mate. Just bear with me 2 seconds while we deploy the anti-nose running device. There's one. This is a genius creation created by me, which involves extreme craftsmanship. Just like that. And we are deployed. We are deployed and up and running. Now we no longer have to worry about the nose running or blowing it. Until the ANRD becomes saturated. Ew. Ew. Say ill, but it is true. It is very true. Whoop. Steady. Steady, bottom. Oh god. Streaming like a pro. We are pros, man. We are pro Minecrafters. Whoa, Minecrafters. Okie doke. Oh, gravy chat. Is anybody else ready for the weekend? Oh, dear. Is anyone else ready for the weekend? I used to suffer really bad with hay fever, blocked nose. I didn't notice. But once you start using nasal spray, you seem to constantly need it. I eventually went to the doctors and they prescribed me some sort of steroid spray for 30 days. I've never had used nasal spray this year so far. Really? I am going to have to go back to the doctors. I've got so many things wrong with me at the moment. It's crazy. I need to have one big trip to the doctors about everything. What am I up to this weekend? I'm at Insomnia this weekend. I'm at Insomnia Gaming Festival. Insomnia 71. I mean, I've done pretty much all of them since 56. I think I've missed one since 56. What happens at Insomnia? So, a lot of things happen at Insomnia. I do a lot of business stuff with companies there. There's a big, like, expo hall with all different, like, gaming-related things. Which sadly has slowly become a bit more of a shopping mall over the years, but hopefully that's going to improve in time. But they also, and the main reason I go, have a big BYOC LAN hall. So once I've done all my day's business and like that, I go to the LAN hall, I plonk my ass down, and I sit there and play games 24/7 for 3 to 4 days. It is literally 24/7 gaming for 4 days straight. You can come and go as you please. You can go to bed at, I don't know, 4 p.m., get up at 6 a.m. Sorry, go to bed at 4 p.m., get up at 3 a.m. and go into the hall of game. Like, no, the event itself is not worth the money, but the BYOC makes it worth every single penny. I mean, it's worth the money for me regardless, because as I say, I go for work. But if I was just a paying visitor, it's okay for like the first day, but I wouldn't go for multiple days there. There's no point. Yeah, I would strongly advise doing BYOC. BYOC stands for Bring Your Own Computer, for anybody that hasn't figured that out. It's a LAN party. What happens at Insomnia stays at Insomnia? Well, in a way, yes. Over the years, many things have happened at Insomnia that will remain there. They will remain there untold to anybody for the rest of human time. Well, I mean, you can bring a calculator if you want to just sit there on that. Shut up. Nearly done, chat. I will be streaming whilst there, yeah. It should be normal stream times, although I've got a horrible feeling that my voice is not going to be very, good while I'm there. It already still hurts from the subathon that we did. And Insomnia is just constant talking for 4 days, so I'm going to have to be a little bit careful. Jesus Christ. Sorry for the noise. We'll primarily be streaming Minecraft. I think I may, depending on my voice, do a little bit like... So I want to make sure I do the normal show in the day, but I think depending on my voice, I'm going to do some Starfield as well in the evenings. As Bethesda very kindly sent me a key. I think I applied for it a long time ago when the trailer came out. And then they approved it. They said, yeah, you can have one. So they sent me a... I was umming and ahhing about whether I should buy the game. And then they sent me the full premium edition anyway. So I was like, oh, fantastic. Thank you, Bethesda. How very kind. So at some point we will be doing a little bit of Starfield on stream. How many hours on the subathon time at the moment? 2 hours, 35 minutes remain on the show so far. 2 hours and 35 minutes. I mean, I can put it on the show if you like, but on the screen if you like, but a mod is going to have to update the subathon command to say that there's the last part of the 18 hours can be added on today. So there's that. I can whack it on stream if you want. There you go. There you are. I don't know if a mod wants to make an exclamation mark timer command, a bit like what the timer is all about. This is a mega gold farm, mate. This is a mega gold farm. I need to break this pickaxe. I shouldn't have started using it for that other section. We can't take half-used pickaxes back. It's against the rules. But future button will be grateful. There's 9 layers to go, chat. Single digits and we are done. But this, we need to break this pickaxe first. So commands put overlays on stream. I don't know how all the stream works. I'm just enjoying watching. No, they can't unless I give them access to like a browser source. Then they can log onto that specific link and they can alter stuff. And that's how it works. Oh, we're so close. Why is there lava pouring down there? I have no idea. Will I be removing the divided walls once you finish digging? Yes. And we'll end up with one last big square. This is the final quarter anyway. As soon as this quarter's empty, we are rumbling. We are rumbling. I remember when you first started about 8 years ago, you looked so... You don't even follow the channel, your account was created in 2022. Liar! Lies! Now you're going to tell me you had an old account, in which case, please give me the name. And then I shall believe you. Yeah, basically a virtual production team. Yeah, that is... We have... Like, that is available to us, right? No, I don't, I. What are you all about? Sound nothing like him. All you've based that on is the fact that I'm British. That is it. Peaky Blinders. I came here for a fucking shootout. It's a proper fucking mint. Whatever it is. Oh, with the corner of my nose, it's got that little nasally bit to it. Is that Peaky Blinders though? That scene? I came here for a fucking shootout. That's Peaky Blinders, isn't it? Oh, it's not. Oh, right. Never mind it. Well, that's the craze. Oh, of course it is. Yeah, well. Rip. I know who you're talking about, though, I9. You're talking about the fucking... you're talking about the dude that wears the little, like, farmer's hat thing. I can picture his voice, but I can't replicate it. I've never seen Peaky Blinders. No matter how many times people have told me I should watch it, I've never seen it. Imagine that. Imagine being like, right, we're going to make a series that's going to be world famous. We're going to set it in Birmingham. Imagine that. I haven't watched a lot of things. Yeah, because I'm a busy man. I don't have time to sit and watch shows. I don't get in bed at 5 PM like some of us. Though, I admit, you have been doing better at that recently, Amy. You have been doing better than that. You'll be going to bed at like 8, 9 o'clock. Presumably as you haven't been watching any shows. Come on, Pickaxe, hurry up and break. You're nearly there. You're nearly there. Fremily! Hi, Fremily. How are you guys? Yeah, hay fever's kicking my ass today, and for the first time, like, ever, a hay fever tablet's done nothing. So, I've resorted to the ANRD, also known as the anti-nose running device. The anti-nose running device, which has solved all the problems. I watch shows before I sleep, you make time. No, I'm too busy conquering the world. Too busy conquering the world, Amy, to watch shows. I don't have time. Maybe one day, in 5-10 years' time, when everything's been conquered, I will have time to watch shows. But until then, you really aren't. Wow! Wow! What a supportive friend Amy is. Fucking hell. Cheers, Amy. God. Shout out to Amy for being a supportive friend there, chat. I'm out conquering the world. Amy's like, no, you're not. Oh, right. Oh, right. Surround yourself with positive people, chat. Surround yourself with positive people. Not people like Amy, who have just told me that my dreams of being successful and early retirement are pointless and I'm making no progress at all. That just came flying out of my nose. I forgot I breathed out of my nose and it just went flying. Oh my god. That went flying. I like laughed and breathed out my nose and it just went. Oh dear. That was amazing. I wish I had like a low desk cam, you know, the people that have it by their keyboards, because that would have been a fucking, that would have been a sight and a half. Get a friend that makes fart noises whilst laughing. Yes. I forgot I breathe out my nose, but I will be successful. I will be successful. I'll find a way. I'm retiring by the time I'm 30. I've decided. I'm doing it. I don't know how, but I'm doing it. Actually, that's a lie. I do know how. I have a plan. The plan is being formulated at the moment. Formulated, perfected, and put in place. And I will spend the rest of my life living on cruise ships. Lovely. Lovely. I didn't say you wouldn't be successful. I said you're constantly busy. I said I haven't got time to watch shows because I'm too busy conquering the world. And you said, no, you're not. You're not conquering the world. You're a failure, is what Amy just told me. You're a failure. Oh, God. As in, you're not busy. I am busy. I'm always busy. I'm very rarely at home. If I'm not working, I'm usually out somewhere doing something. Maybe Minecraft worlds, but not others. Wow, no faith. Chat have zero faith in me. At the pub. I mean, sometimes. Or golf, yes, also golf. Golf's usually in the mornings, though, before I go live. That's my leisurely time. 5 stacks. Playing golf is my time when I'm not conquering the earth. And that's my time to just chill and relax and take in the wonders of the world in the form of birds chirping, nature. Thank you, MQ. Yes, I would like to be retired by the time I'm 30. That's the goal. That's the goal. I have a plan. I have a business plan. I have funds set aside from stocks to do it. Might even be able to do it just from stocks if I went hard with day trading. I could probably do it from that, but I can't be asked to do that. That's too much time sat in a chair. Watching TV shows is my way of relaxing. Yes, but there's difference between playing golf for a couple of hours in the morning and having the whole day to getting up, going to work, and watching shows for literally 8 hours. And if it doesn't happen, you can still live on a cruise ship and go work on one instead. Yeah, sure. And then I'll still get a free cruise. How can I watch shows whilst I'm at work? Well, you play Siege while you're at work, so... Just saying. How are you, Jenny? Good to see you. That's a very good point. Oh. Nearly caught her out. Nearly caught her out. Oh, I'm glad, Emko. I'm glad. That was once. Mm-hmm. Yeah. When did Amy last play? Let's have a look. I'm installing Starfield, chat, Pog. When did Amy last play Siege? Played recently. 46 hours. Holy shit. 46 hours. Bloody hell. Fucking hell. How have you played 46 hours and invited me to none, Amy? Feels bad. Feels real bad, man. I asked you to play Siege the other day, and you're like, sorry, I can't, I'm busy with Kieran's friends. Sure, fine. Whatever. And not once have I been asked to play Siege since. Right, Amy, we're playing Siege today. We're playing Siege today. I'm booking you in. Sod Kieran's friends, we're playing. I don't care if you have any plans, we're playing today. I've locked you in. I've booked it in. It's done. It's already booked. It's literally already booked, so nothing can change. You've been given plenty of hours warning. We're sieging, and let me think here. I'll be home. Depends when this stream finishes. Depends what gets added onto the timer, but I will be home. At some point, I have to shoot out the road and drop something off for a friend. But other than that, I will be around all evening. You need a Guardian farm, brother. Way better for XP. We just use the Enderman farm because otherwise you don't really come to the end. So it's just like a little bit different. We do have a Guardian farm there, though. I mean, technically, villager trading is better for XP, but this is just gives us a reason to come to the end and chill. And else we just never come here. I'd like to do an end project at some point as well. I just don't know what. Ah, you're all good, I know. You're booked in, Amy. You're booked. Consider yourself booked. Okay. So far, so good. Hey, Smeedy, how are you, mate? We never go to the Guardian farm, though. That's true. I only go when I need, like, prismarine lamps, to be fair. Speaking of which, I need the yellow ones for the thingamabob. Some of them clock back on. Yeah, it's for the last 4 hours of time that weren't added onto the 18 hours. Some of them because I have my voice issues. So this is for the last 4 hours of time, so... It's, time can be added up to a maximum of 4 hours from the end of the stream. we're currently 2 hours in, 2 hours to go. Obviously, another 4 hours can be added on to that timer. It depends when the stream ends, Amy, because it maxes. The timer can max at 6:30 today, somewhere around there. Actually, more like 6:45. In which case, I won't pop something to my friend's house to do that tomorrow, and then I can play from then. So I'll say like 7. I'll be about. That's the latest, so. What's the difference between that timer and normal streaming hours? Not a lot at the moment because not much time's been added. But when people give subs, ship it, stuff like that, that time will add on to it. It might be earlier than that though, Amy. It might be earlier than that. There has been a little bit of time added today, like 15 minutes or something like that, but not a lot. Not a lot. But it's up to chat whether they had time or not, and then if not, then it's just a normal stream. It's just the opportunities there to add that little bit of extra time from the subathon. But right, let's grab this ready to go. Well, I'll only be ending closer to 7 if the timer gets maxed out for the 4 additional hours. If not, then we'll end when the timer hits 0. So simples. Excuse me for asking. Does anyone know of any farm for crimson/warp logs? You don't need to just say excuse me for asking, my man. You are welcome to ask questions on the show. Wow, look how orange the sky looks. It's kind of cool. I mean, I guess you could just do a normal standard tree farm, but with the crimson wood instead. No, don't be stupid, mate. The whole point of a stream is for chat interaction. That's the whole point. Oh, who phoned me? Ah! Tom has also texted me. Hold on. Graphic guy Tom. Graphic guy Tom. Is it the end? What? The end? What? The stream? No. No, absolutely not. Hardcore mode is way more fun than normal, though. I completely agree. I completely agree. Okay. Alright, let's just whack a few of these out. Because I don't quite know. Well, I know we're going to do the, like the circular sort of towers. Don't text and drive or chat and fly. True. Something along these lines. Something like that. Now, we do have to do some of these little tower things. So I've got to figure out how to do the circles for that. Is the second channel still active? Not really at the moment, mainly because I just haven't had time, but at some point, hopefully. The main reason it's not is because we've been doing, when we do other games, we're doing them on this channel. But are you ever going to do Season 2 of No Armor? Yes, that will happen. Again, it's just a time thing. I've been stupidly busy. I've not had time, but I will do. I don't know when, but I will. Alright, let me push this back by one more. There will be a Season 2 of No Armor Hardcore. Before 2030, yes. Maybe, if you're lucky. Hi to play Starfield. Max said you got a key. Yeah, Bethesda said I think I must have applied for it. I vaguely remember doing it, but I had an email last night. I checked my emails and I had one from Bethesda and it was like, hey, we've sent you a key for Starfield. And I'm like, what the fuck? Cheers. Happy days. I was umming and ahhing. That's not a word. I was umming and ahhing about whether to get the game. And I watched like a few people play it and I was like, oh, I don't know. It looks like one of those games that would be more fun to play yourself than watch, but then, yeah, they'd sent me a key, so I was like, fantastic. So at some point, I do have to do a little bit of a stream for it because it would be a sponsored thing, but it's that's fine. We can do a little stream and play it, and that'll probably be Insomnia or something like that. You're really liking the game? So, from what I saw, don't get me wrong, I've not watched a huge amount of it. From what I saw, it's quite slow to get started. But after that, it sort of picks up. Once you start getting into the broader areas of the game. So apparently it picks up a little bit then, but what do you think of it, Torg? Okay, I need to get me a load of those yellow lanterns down here as well. I've got a sort of staircase too, because this is where all the storage is going to go. Can't wait until the 6th. I want to finish Plague Tales and Dave the Diver before then, but it's not looking likely. Oh, have you got the standard edition to play on the 6th? Ah. Yeah, that'll be good, mate. That'll be very good. No, don't put that there. What's this arena for? So this is all going to be storage for this huge crop farm that we're doing. I don't really remember how the hell we did this before. I think I just made it up. That's probably the best way. You don't have enough time to justify the early access? Yeah, it's a lot of money, isn't it? Like $100 for a game. Like it's got to be a pretty good game to justify forking $100 out for. I love playing Stardew Valley. Is so much fun. I couldn't get into Stardew Valley, which was a shame because I was a massive fan of Graveyard Keeper. Graveyard Keeper was an awesome game. Loads of people even love watching it as well. It was awesome. And then I thought I'll play Stardew because it's sort of similar, right? But it just wasn't. It was a bit naff. I just couldn't get into it. It was slow. I do not see the hype for Stardew Valley at all. You get the soundtrack and the first story expansion for the extra money. Oh, is that all the difference is? Yeah, I did wonder what the difference was. Oh, shit. Hold. Yeah, I did wonder what the difference was. And that makes total sense. Let me put these in here for now. But my question to you, Torg, is this. Is it one of those games that is it one of those games that you could literally get thousands and thousands of hours out of? Or is it one of those games that is good, but the novelty's going to wear off after a while, as there's a lot of missing content? Like, I don't really know a huge amount about it. The only thing I know is I haven't seen anybody say that it's a bad game yet, which is always a positive sign. Stardew's all about chilling. It's not really exciting. No, but I get that. But so's Graveyard Keeper. That was a very chill game, but it was still a fun game, you know. Stardew just wasn't even fun. I didn't think. I didn't understand the hype about that game at all. Which is weird because, like I say, that Graveyard Keeper was a really fun game. So you have the main story and side quests, and then new game plus with more content. It's easier to play it for a long time and keep exploring even after the main story's over. So it's sort of like Destiny. Like, that sort of a structure of the game, where you have the main story, but then there's also like little side things you can do. You already had it a short time, so you don't really know what the long term is like, but you're liking it? Oh, okay. Like Skyrim, Fallout, typical Bethesda-style games. Interesting. I've never played Skyrim, by the way, ever. You've heard people say the opposite. Opposite of... Oh, really? That's kind of cool, Smeedy. Imagine playing it on Steam Deck. That'd be sick. That'd be great fun. Kind of looking like the stadium. It won't do when it's finished. It won't do when it's finished. When we've got all the crops in place, it'll be all right. There's a lot of work to do here. Did you get to interact a lot with the town people? The story is very appealing, but to find out about them, you need to give them gifts to improve your relationship. I didn't even get to that stage of the game. Like, I got so bored, like, almost instantly. I tried to give it a chance, and I was like, this is shit. Like, it just... I can't remember the main reason why. There was a main reason, and I can't remember what it was. But I just got so bored so quickly. I think I played all of that an hour, and I was like, this is rubbish. People are complaining about the fast travel aspect, but without it, the game will drag. There are typical glitchy, weird things that happen. And there are already mods out to improve performance, etc. As well as a typical nude mod. I was under the impression you could, like, free fly around if you wanted to. Sort of how No Man's Sky works, where, like, you pinpoint, like, a planet and you can fly to it at, like, a faster speed and you watch the distance, you know, get closer and closer and closer. I was under the impression you could do stuff like that as well as... Around the solar system, yes, but not around the planet itself. Interesting. But the one thing that I have noticed about Starfield so far is the viewership for it on Twitch has collapsed already. Like, the game's not even out, and the viewership is just dead. So, I don't think it's a very good watching game. Maybe it will be down the line as people progress, but... And I'm not in any way writing off Starfield before I played it either. Let me make that clear. You're fine with the way they've implemented space? I mean, again, I don't know a lot about it. That's just what I was under the impression of. You don't want to watch it before you complete it? Yeah. I think it's sort of a case I have a lot of people. And that was sort of one of the reasons why I stopped watching it too. Because I was like, I'd rather just play it. I got the impression very quickly it was a game that was better to play than watch. And I'd rather just play it. And now I can. I'm in the process of installing it at the moment, which I shall continue after the stream today. So we will be playing it at some point. Hopefully Insomnia is like a little bonus evening stream. Okay. You wasn't a fan of the watching? Yeah, it seemed a bit slow, but again, maybe that'll change as the game increases in things. As you get deeper into the game. Like it's not a small game. It's like 120 something gigs, right? So if you think about it logically, there has to be a large amount of content somewhere, right? Maybe as the game progresses, there's bigger and harder ships to conquer and, you know, stuff like that. I've watched 3 or 4 people play it. They're all doing widely different arcs. Yeah, I kind of got that vibe too. There's no right or wrong way to play the game. Many have been saying the game opens up after like 6 hours. That makes sense. But this is what I mean. Like, I don't think you can write off games if they're slow to start with. And Red Dead 2 taught me that. When are you next doing a world tour? We do need to do probably day... What are we on? Day 4? Maybe day 500 we'll do a world tour. Something like that. I haven't played Uncharted 4, no. But yeah, the Red Dead 2 taught me to not, like, just write off a game straight away. Because at the start of Red Dead 2, I was like, oh, this is a bit slow. I don't know how to feel about it. By the end of it, I was so invested in the story, I genuinely felt emotional at the end. And it's one of the best story games I've ever played, still. So, you can't write these things off. But 6 hours does seem about right, because I think it's a massive game. Okay, nearly there. Red Dead inspires you to grow out a much more manly beard. This is the same beard I've always had. What do you mean? What do you mean? This is the same beard I've always had. I get bullied for my beard too much. I get bullied too much for it. It's thicker and more majestic. It's the same length it's always been. I shave it to the same length. What do you mean? This is going to be a huge crop farm, forever. It's going to be a massive crop farm. Yeah, but it's starting to become a beard instead of just a random hair. It's exactly the same as it's been for years. What do you mean? It's just as thick. It's just as the same length. In fact, it's shorter than it was because I've trimmed it. Chat, you got no idea. You've all got no idea. You're all waffling. I have all this, but this is just normal. I don't think I want normal, do I? I've just crushed my left testicle. Ow. There we go. What's your plan for having so many crops? Well, they'll all be auto-sorted. In order to call it a beard, you need hair at the sides as well. What you have is just facial hair, also known as a beard. Yes, correct. I do have hair on the sides. I shave the sides. I shave all down here. I shave all down here. I shave my big patch in the middle. Nope. Get rid of this thing. Oh, I do actually have to mine it as well. Nah. You have a beard like an Arab. Look, maybe so, but there's just still a beard. Google right now, is a goatee a beard? And it will say yes, a goatee is a type of beard. You're all waffling. Does it not connect yet? It does connect. My beard is a lot better in person than it is on the stream. It's a lot better in person. No, I shave every 3 or 4 days. Like my sides. Chat, you're all bullying me. I'm not having it. This 1 hour and 57 minutes needs to hurry up so I can get out of here. Needs to hurry up so I can get out of here. Oh. It's not my day today. Everything about today has gone wrong. Literally everything. Everything's gone wrong. Tigger! 29! Thank you so much.
Hello button.
I only bully you because you're a Man U fan. Lol. Well, clearly the Man United fan has higher intelligence than whoever you support, because the correct terminology is Eura. Thanks for coming. They hate us because they ain't us. Chat. You'll never find a hater who's doing better than you. Ever. Ever. It really is, Torval. It really is. Completely agree. Completely and utterly agree. Sleeping. Yeah, it's 200 bit text speech, yeah. You will never find a hater doing better than you. It's very true. It's very true. Ah, they're going. I'm actually going to a United game in a couple of weeks. That'll be fun. Travel away to Manchester to get fucking slapped. Can't wait. Can't wait. We need cobble deep slate for the floor in the thingamabob. Yeah, we are gonna do crop pick slots on the floor. That's very true. So we'll have like wheat, carrots, potatoes.
So you're going by button now, nerd? Haha, what's up, douchebag? It's Tanner from high school.
Oh my god.
Remember me? Me and the guys used to give you a hard time in school. Sorry, you were just an easy target, lol. I can see not much has changed. Remember Sarah, the girl
so
you had a crush on? Yeah, we're married now. I make over 200k a year and drive a Mustang GT. I guess some things never change, Haluza. Nice catching up, lol.
So old. Thank you for the 200 biddies. My wife bought a United season ticket the other day. Really? Season ticket? You can't just buy a United season ticket. You've got to wait in this for about 10 years. Oh, a ladies season ticket. That makes sense. That makes more sense. I think the women's games are actually getting quite popular now. They're getting a lot more popular than they used to be. Same with the under 21s, actually. Same with the under 21s. She like the keeper from the World Cup? What? Mary Earps. Yeah, she's a great keeper. She is. I think she's one of the best women's goalkeepers there is, actually. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm fairly sure she is. Good old Earps. Thinking about this, it might be better to push this back instead. Keep the ceiling high, right? No. Why have you done that? Bollocks. Best thing about women's football in England, still not... The best thing about women's football is England still not winning. We literally won the Euros. What do you mean? What do you mean? It's coming home. Do you know what? It actually upsets me that. Because we have such a fucking balling team right now. Like, we have an unbelievable team at the moment for England. And it's wasted because we have a fucking prat Southgate in charge. He's fucking useless. It's such a shame. We probably have the best England team we've ever had. I mean, it's just wasted under fucking Southgate, man. It's such a shame. Okay. As a German, you should shut your mouth. I mean, that game in the Euro 2020 when we beat you at Wembley was one of the best games I've ever seen. Like, I prefer, like, you know, Premier League football and stuff to international football, but I also love how everybody, no matter who they support, just comes together when it's like a country playing and it's just England. And like the scenes when we're doing well are just crazy. Crazy. Not only now, but in England has always had so many talents that are incredible. I don't know, they just don't go far up the team. I mean, my issue really is who replaces Kane. Because Kane's 31. Like, he's maybe got one more World Cup in him. Maybe two at a push. Who replaces him? Like, Ivan Toney, maybe? Like, do we have a world-class young striker coming through? I'm not convinced. So, I mean, the advantage is we have someone like, you know, Bellingham. Bellingham's young as hell. He's going to be one of the best players in the world. So that's good. And probably the best English player ever. So that's a win, but I don't know, I guess Saka's young. He's going to be something special. Rashford's pretty good as it is. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll see. Hey, DK. How are you, mate? Who would I pick as England's coach? So, are we talking who I would like or who is realistic? What are we talking? Because if I had it my way, I wouldn't have let Tuchel go to Bayern, and I would have taken Thomas Tuchel as England manager. I would have taken him all day long. But obviously that's not. Doesn't have to be available. Yeah, I would have taken Tuchel before he went to Bayern, personally. I'd have sacked Southgate after the World Cup and brought in Tuchel. Realistically, though, they're on about that Serena Williams girl getting it, the manager of the women's team, but I don't see why we should take her away from the women's team. Realistically, I could probably see him giving Potter the job, to be honest. Which actually, I don't know if I'd mind. I think Potter's a great manager, just wasn't really given a chance at Chelsea. So you know, I'd probably take Potter at England. I probably would. Over Southgate, I'd take him any day of the week. I don't think there's many England fans that would disagree with that, actually. How are you, Kazat? Is it Serena Williams? No, what's her name? She's German. I can't think what her name is. Where's German guy gone? Neo. What's the England women's manager's name? Serena Williams is a tennis coach. Is a tennis player. Correct. No, it's not Tara Reid. It's Serena something. It is Serena something, isn't it? Serena Wiegman. Her, yes. See, I wasn't far off of Williams. It's very far off of Williams. Yeah, her. She's Dutch. Is she? I thought she was German. Wait. Oh, she is Dutch. I apologise. I thought she was German. Sorry. course she's Dutch. Erik ten Hag has literally done an interview saying she's a great manager. Talking about her being Dutch. Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. Van Gaal? No way, man. Van Gaal was... I didn't like him at United. I can't lie. I don't... He's okay. Oh, no. I think I'd rather Conte over him. Hi, Alicia. How are you? I wouldn't, yeah, I don't think I want Van Gaal as England manager. Garnacho offside or no? Do you know what? I don't even know if you can really call it because it's so close. I think the thing that pissed most of us United fans off yesterday is the angle that they showed was terrible. Like, I don't know why there's not some sort of a VAR camera chain along the entire top of the stadium so you can get the exact line of where they are. Because the angle that the camera shows, and maybe they have a different angle for VAR that they don't show, I don't know. But it was so tight, I thought. It was so tight. I mean, even if it was given as offside, the Højlund penalty was a disgrace. Like, that is... I can't believe that wasn't given. It wasn't even looked at. Like, it's absolutely mental. It wasn't even looked at. Yeah, the Garnacho offside thing's tricky. I mean, I guess you have to just give it and trust the VAR offside system. VAR decisions go against them for you, so I guess fine. But even so, I can't accept... let's see if I can find it on here. I don't know if they've got an image of the offside on here, actually, you know. No, they haven't. Where's the video I was trying to find? What? Oh, for fuck's sake. The penalty on Højlund was a penalty all day long. Bruh, that's not a pen. Right, let's analyze this. Let me find this video. Hold on. Here we go. It'll be under Højlund, I'm sure. Let me find that video. I want you to tell me how the hell this is not a penalty. Well, there was a lovely video of it showing it from the back. Here we go. Tell me how this is not a pen. He goes round him. Gabriel, look. What? Ed, come on, man. Come on, dude. You're lying to yourself. You know you're lying to yourself. Look, he doesn't even touch the ball. He just grabs him and pulls him to the floor. Tell me that's not a penalty, because you know damn well it is. Oh, my Lord. He didn't even go for the ball. He just grabbed him and pulled him to the floor. That's a dive. I'm not even nibbling at that. I'm not even nibbling at that. The fact that VAR didn't even look at it is crazy. Absolutely crazy to me. That's whole technology is so inconsistent. So inconsistent. 100% acting. Well, what you have to understand as well is that was that Hoyland guy's first ever game for United. He was out strengthening that Gabriel all game. He was only on for like 25 minutes, and he was causing him all sorts of problems. So much so that Gabriel literally just, whether or not it's over enforced by Hoyland or not, it literally pulled him to the ground. You can't do that in a game of football. I don't even give a toss about football, but even I know that's a penalty. Exactly. Gabriel straight. He really isn't, mate. He was all over him the whole game. I can't believe you're trying to tell me that that is not a penalty. Now, my question to you, Martin, is when Arsenal dived in the box, it went to VAR, no penalty was given. Why was no yellow given for diving? I mean, it should have been. It was a blatant dive. He should have been booked. 100%. I can't believe that this Ed guy is sat here with a straight face saying Gabriel was stronger than Hoyland and it was not a penalty. I can't believe it. The video I've just shown you and you're still going to tell me it's not a penalty. I can't believe it. Dorito, 32 months. Here, you can watch it one more time. Just get it into your... Look.
32 months.
Let's start from the beginning. Fucking this audio, man. Look. Goes round him. Just grabs him round the fucking middle of the body. Hauls him to the ground. It's fucking... Look at him. How are you telling me that is not a pen? Oh my god. Look at it. He doesn't even try and get the ball. Oh god. How are you, Doritos? Deserved win nonetheless. You're a shambles. Absolutely not. We deserved... Well, if we get awarded that pen and score it, it's the end of the game. But we very clearly fell asleep at the end. I mean, it's not really surprising. We had fucking Maguire and Johnny Evans at the back. It's a disgrace that we even have that as an option for centre back. Like, I don't know what, you know, I don't know what Ten Hag's supposed to do. He's got his hands behind his back. Lindelof should have seen red. Definitely not. Saka absolutely should have. He's just clarted Bruno on the back of the ankle. Are you an Arsenal fan by any chance, Ed? Now, don't get me wrong. You played a good game. I don't think it was the best I've seen Arsenal play, but you played a good game. Did you deserve the result? I think United probably deserved a draw out of it, because in the second half, we played pretty well. Given the fact that, you know, I mean, I know you scored immediately after us, but the first 20 minutes of the game, we were terrible. United were absolutely terrible in the first 20 minutes. You absolutely should have scored at least 2 goals in there. Havertz is a fucking... I don't even know why you bought him. He is useless. Missed a tap-in. You are an Arsenal fan. Okay. That explains your complete delusion in your analysis of that penalty decision. But, nonetheless, you didn't comfortably win that game. Right? You didn't comfortably win that game. Like, the result... I said it would be 3-1 Arsenal from the start, but the result was not as clean-cut as the scoreline shows. It was not as clean-cut. It just wasn't. But at the end of the day, when it came to it, you know, we have nothing. We have absolutely nothing. We had... Whoops. With Varane out, we had essentially nothing on the bench. We wanted Kim Min-jae in the summer. Our board and the Glazers didn't go get him. Because they're terrible. They wouldn't release the funds. So we end up signing Johnny Evans on a 1-year fucking loan. Because that's all we can get. And he has to play alongside Maguire. Who Ten Hag told to go in January. It's just fucking... It's so shit. I hate United's ownership. I can't stand it. Dino, thank you for gifting a sub, mate. I appreciate it. It was a tough pill to swallow yesterday. That loss. Because it wasn't deserved, but... Unfortunately, that's the game. And if you look at the bigger picture, we've had VAR decisions go in our favour. You know, we've had them go against us. Everybody has it. It just is how it is. Consider turning blue? Never. Absolutely never. That's actually a good example. Last season when we beat City at home, that goal where Rashford didn't touch the ball and it went through to Bruno. But Rashford was almost like shielding the ball all the way through. Oh, mate. Oh, my God. It's fucking hilarious. It's absolutely interfering with play. I don't know how that wasn't given as an offside, but that's what I mean. That's an example of a decision going our way. Like, that's just it. It is all banter, you know. Like, it's annoying, it's frustrating, but it's the game, you know. If it was the other way around, I'd be giving Arsenal shit. So you just got to take it. But you also have to be honest at the same time. Even in victory, you've got to be honest. You spent this summer, though, on Haaland and Mount. Well, at the start of the summer, Ten Hag wanted a world-class striker and Haaland. He got Haaland. Fair enough. Didn't get a world-class striker. Which the whole idea was Haaland would learn and develop through that. So we're now stuck with Martial, who he wanted to go, and Haaland. Mount, he did want Mount. I'm not really sure why, but he did. He also wanted Amrabat in straight away, which we didn't get. Amrabat in that game yesterday, I think, changes the whole thing. Just from the profile of player that he is. He wanted Kim Min-jae from Napoli on the release scores. Kim Min-jae wanted United. But wouldn't release the funds for him. He then wanted Todibo from Barca. He told Maguire to leave. He told McTominay to go. But they weren't sold. And now we're in this situation. So yes, we spent money, but he hasn't got who he wants, right? Mount, I don't think it's a terrible signing. I think Mount he's just not being played in the right position. Like, he can't do the role that Eriksen plays. He's not, well, Eriksen can't even really do that either. He's not physically, like, he's not a DM, right? He's more of an attacking midfielder. So he should be in Bruno's role when Bruno's not playing. He is being played out of position at the moment. Why, I don't know. But it is very frustrating to watch. I agree. I think he'll come good, but it's going to be a time thing. It was a weird signing in the first place, I thought. I don't really know why we went with him, but Ten Hag has something in mind, so. What's the story between me, behind me becoming a United fan? My entire family have been United, so since day one, I've always been United. It's never even been a thought of anybody else. Never even been a thought of anybody else. How on earth Maguire made the English squad is beyond me. I completely agree, because the guy is fucking useless. He's barely played a minute for United. However, I am very happy that Tomori's finally been called up. And the same with that Colwell, whatever his name is, from Chelsea. I think that could be... I'm glad to see, you know, fucking Eric Dyer or someone's not been called up. I think Stones is injured, which is why he wasn't called. We'll see. But yeah, Maguire is just, he's a disgrace, mate. He's an absolute disgrace. I can't stand that bloke. Alright. The timer still live, so adds time for subs and bits. Yes, sorry, James, I missed that. Yes, it is, mate. So because the subathon had to end 4 hours before because of my the voice issues we were having. We had to leave it after 12.5 hours. We did we did the last bit of time that was on it on the next day on the Friday, and then there was still technically 4 hours of time that could have been added, which I've put available for today's stream to be added on. So the today's stream can go up to 4 hours over time. Certainly unlucky not to make it, same for Bowen. WH. Who's WH? WH. You mean WP, Ward-Prowse? Bowen and Watkins. I like Watkins. Oh, sorry, Bowen from West Ham. Sorry, I thought you were talking about a fucking player. Yeah, no, I do like Jared Bowen. He's pretty good. Ollie Watkins I rate as well, to be fair. I know he's a bit injury prone, but... thank you, Dino Reno. Appreciate that, mate. We have to win something with this England squad, surely. We have such a good team. I just don't... we have to win something. The only thing we don't really have is an unbelievable keeper. Don't get me wrong, Pickford does okay for England, but... if we had an unreal English goalkeeper... I think we'd be laughing. Score prediction was on point. I called 3-1 Arsenal. I did say it. I know. I did say it'd be 3-1 Arsenal. I wish I'd put a bet on it. The 2-1 odds were... oh, sorry. The 2-1 Arsenal odds were 17-2. God knows what the 3-1 Arsenal would have been. I bet it would have been good, though. Could have made money. What team would you support if it wasn't United? Do you know what? Ed is going to hate this. But if I wasn't United, I'd probably be Spurs. Now, I know they win nothing. I'm aware of that. I'm completely aware. But there's just a little soft spot in me somewhere who doesn't mind Spurs. I don't know why. I just don't mind them. It's easy to get to for me. It's a pretty local team for me to support. Yeah, I just don't mind Spurs. I don't know why, because they literally win nothing, but... I think, yeah, if I want United, it has to be Spurs. So basically, if Spurs are playing and Man United aren't there, you cheer on Spurs. Yeah. I wouldn't cheer them on. I'd be supporting them over anybody else. I've been to the Spurs ground and watched Spurs play a few times. And, yeah. In that scenario, I would support Spurs. If it was Spurs playing United, I'd support United all the way. England win nothing as well. I know. It's sad, isn't it? Wait. No, button. Okay. You're gonna lurk? Enjoy, mate. Enjoy. I need to get more banned, but I should probably take a break, really, chat. If we're gonna do a longer stream today, a break is probably a smart decision. A break is probably a smart decision. rather than just steaming through. As brakes are important. I don't know what design we should do for the insides either. Has anybody got any suggestions of what we should do for the interior here? I was just going to do stone brick, but if the outside's stone brick, do we want the inside to be stone brick? I don't really know. I don't really know. What we're building? We're building a huge crop farm at the moment, mate. A humongo crop farm. Oh, give me that. And that. Are we going to do a castle gate? I mean, I guess we can. It's an option. I don't know what to do for the walls, though. That's the... I don't know what to do for the walls. I'm not sure. I genuinely don't know what would look good in it. Like, we could just do like what we're doing already and just sort of do a stone brick design, but... Ah, sod it. We'll just do that. We'll just do that. Have a few more of them. Okay. Way up. Something like that, maybe? Oh, thunder. That means I can sleep. Sleeping. Sleeping. I'd back that. I'm a Charlton fan, as am my local, but you're also a Spurs fan. The good thing with the Spurs, if you're a Spurs fan as well, is you never have to stress about the game because you're never going to win anything anyway, so... You know what I mean? You know what I mean? There's no stress about trophies because you're not going to get anything anyway, so it's fine. A ruins type pattern, that's what we're going with. I would be annoyed, but true. I mean, it is, isn't it? Like, it's not me being horrible. That is... Spurs don't win anything. I think it's... Well, that's what I mean, but, like, imagine the day they did. Imagine the scenes. The beers that would be drank. If Spurs pulled off a trophy. Okay. Ah. Already out the Carabao Cup, true. Very true. I'm going to watch that with United, actually. I'm going to watch United Palace in the Carabao Cup. On the 26th. I'm most excited. Be nice to be back in Old Trafford again. And see the Bald Magician. This looks very... Oh, no. Is there a lot of... No, it's okay. I say, there seems like there's a lot of stone bricks going in here. It's okay. Okay. We're gravy. Chat, should we take a little break just to stretch for a second? Because I have been sat down for literally 3 hours straight, which is not generally good for you. Which is not generally good for you. Remember to blink, true. Maybe we can do some frog lights in the floor or what? Yeah, I think we'll do that, Buttercup. Because I've got to do the yellow ones around the edge anyway. How many yellow ones do we even have? I don't even know how many yellow ones we've got. We'll have a gander. Right. I need to reply to Chub. Chub! Okay. I think the frog lights are upstairs. How many do I have? I feel like not many. Oh, we got a few. In fact, that's what we'll do while I go and take a break. We'll go and AFK the frog light farm. And hopefully come back to a load of frog lights. That'd be nice. I really need to back up this world as well, chat. At the end of the stream, somebody shout at me to make sure I back up the world. Please and thank you. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Back up the world! No, at the end of the stream, you donut. Right, let's do that here real quick. Whoops. Oh god. No you! Wait, what do you mean no you? No you! See, Milu lost the world. Did she? Ah, rip. Rip. I'm sure she was very happy about that. Alright. There's no gaps or anything in here, is there? So this is our frog light farm. We've got 3 frogs in here. You can see the orange one's just over there. We've got the green one and the white one here. The way it works, the magma creams spawn like that. The big ones freeze and die. And then the frogs eat the smaller ones. So it works wonders. Context, she did not die. She literally lost her save. What, like corrupted? Really? All of our world saves got deleted. How? That's kind of mad. Hi, Tim. Hi. Right, chat. I need to take a quick break to stand up and stretch my legs. I suggest you do the same. When we come back, we shall continue. And hopefully have a load of frog lights as well. So I shall be back momentarily. I'm not even going to put the BRB screen up. So stand by. Back. Hello. Thank you for your patience. You turn the aircon off, it's getting fucking freezing in here now. It's freezing. Yeah, we just took a little break because there's like another hour and 17 minutes. I just thought I'd get up and stretch my legs for a minute. Right, frogs, have you been busy eating these things? Have you been busy eating these things? How many did you get? 44. That is not as many as I'd hoped. Are we doing subathons almost back to back? So because the subathon ended after 12 and a half hours because my voice got fucked, I've given chat the opportunity today to add those last 4 hours onto the stream. Hence the timer that's on the screen. So in 10 minutes time, whatever time's on the clock is 4 hours up. And that's whatever time we do. So let's say 10 minutes, 11 minutes time. At 2 o'clock, whatever time is available on the clock is all that will be added. So you got 10 minutes to add time if you want to chat. Obviously, that's completely up to you. These things are eating really slowly. I feel like they used to eat a lot quicker. Oh, there we go. That goes to like 3. It's a shame we can't get like 3 of these back to back. So it'd be kind of handy to have like 3 sections. One that's just full of green frogs, one that's full of orange, and one that's full of yellow. Right. We could leave 4 stone bricks here. No, breeding the frogs isn't going to help anything because it's limited by the magma cream spawns. It's not a big issue. Like, it's fine. It's not a big problem. Just not a big problem. I really should close. What's in that portal? I forget what's in that portal. Does it need a perimeter? Minuter. Eh? What, the magma cream? No, fucking absolutely no chance. No chance. I'm never digging another perimeter again after this one. Ever. Retire. Unless I use a modded quarry or something like that, I will never ever dig a perimeter because sod that. Oh no. A world eater is TNT GP, which we don't do. But could be a possibility. Could be a possibility. Whoops. Oh god, I didn't have my Elytra on that whole time. That could have been bad. That could have been bad. Chat, stay hydrated if you have a beverage nearby. And if you're a sub, use a button. Cheers emote. If you're a non-sub, just type the word cheers. Reach for your nearest beverage and hydrate with me. Cheers. Oh, I filled my water up while I was on a break and I didn't put any ice in it. Feels bad, man. Feels bad, man. I was expecting some nice ice cold water and then it was just bland normal water as well. You will. Right. We do need to pop some of these lights in here. I mean, obviously we don't have a wall really set up yet. Is there a middle point to this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's not. Unless we do that. That. That maybe? Something like that. Maybe. Same here. All right. Make sure we take this copper deep soak because we're definitely going to need that in the future. Definitely going to need that. We got to figure out how this staircase is going to come down. I think it was going to come across and down. But anyway, the last of these, that was just for this bit. The rest of these I wanted to use for this. Like all the way around the edge. But I realise how many that's going to be, but it'll be okay. We could have used the purple ones, but I think this gives it a little more pop. Yeah, needs to go back for more. We will need more. You are right. We will need more. That is very, very true. True. Right, let me try and finish. We've got stone brick here. We're going to need that. Just leave that there for now. Mossy, give me a stack. Sure. Cracked, give me a stack. Sure. And we'll just sort of plonk this around randomly, pretending we know what we're doing. Huh, one up there, why not? Why not? Oh my lord. Something like that. I'll do the same with moss on the way back. Just random locations. Up there. Something like that. Maybe one in there. Oh, there. Oh, nice big gap here too. Fantastic. One there as well. All right. We're good. I can't wait for Insomnia, chat. I'm very excited for Insomnia. Is anybody here going to Insomnia? Anybody here going to Insomnia? I'm very excited. Very excited. No! Damn it! Don't remind me. Stop reminding me that you're not going anymore, because I'm genuinely really sad about that. I'm genuinely really sad about it. He's like, you're telling me, button. What I'll have to do is have a beer and tweet you a picture of me having my beer. But dedicate the beer to you. And I will say, I declare this beer in memory of him, who should have been here, but he isn't. In fact, I'll even have a cider just for you. Is this the gold farm or the food farm? This is the food farm. Yeah, BC's going. BC is indeed going. Okay. Well, the food farm make all the food, so it'll probably be wheat, carrots, potatoes. I don't think we'll bother with beetroot or anything like that. I think that's kind of pointless. Chat, there is 1 minute left to add any time to that timer. As soon as the next 60 seconds are up, whatever is on that timer, that is it for the rest of the stream. We have 1 hour, 6 minutes on. There are 53 seconds. I should change that to crop farm, really. Yeah, probably. That's probably, yeah, maybe. Maybe not a bad idea. I don't really know what to do about this. I guess we change that. I also don't know what we do for the roof. Do we do anything different for the roof? I guess so. Alright. Is it going to use villagers? I don't think so. There it is. 1 hour, 4 minutes. And that's it. So we are, what, 5 minutes past 3? And that's the end of the show. Sure. 5 minutes past 3 is the end of today's broadcast. Okay, change these over. Couple of these. Dip, 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 dip. Alright, sleep. Sleep. Ah. Watch a bit, chat. I feel a bit crap today. I can't lie. I can't lie. I think it's that Monday feeling. That Monday feeling. You know, you just feel a bit shit. So I do apologise if energy levels and things have been a little bit lower than usual. Apologies. Alright, sleep. Look at that lovely view. Get rid of that. I've got to bring this staircase out and down somehow. Let's do something like this. Something like this. Oh, I want something just like this. Do 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 do. A bubble elevator? I wasn't going to do a bubble elevator. I was just going to have like a staircase going down into the middle here somewhere. I wasn't thinking bubble elevator. Tricky. It's looking alright though. It's looking alright. I've really got to figure out how we're going to do these towers. These towers are going to be kind of interesting because we've got to do a circle of some sort, but I need it to sort of blend and fit with this. In fact, this wall's probably too far along. It probably will stop like here, but we can always remove it and change it if we need to. Hey, Ultraviola, how are you? How art thou? Damn it! Annoyingly, past button is not allowed. Present button to reach the ceiling. Oh god, even like this. It's going to be a scaffold job, isn't it? These can go though. Still too short. Exactly. Exactly. These can go as well. They can all go. Right. Oh, what on earth have I got in here? Oh. I need scaffold anyway. Let me go back and get that because I do need that regardless. Let me zoom back and grab that. Tommy zoom. Scaffold we'll grab real quick. Should stick a stack in your ender chest of what, scaffold? It's probably not a horrendous idea actually. Probably not a horrendous idea. I don't think we need it too often though, do we? That is going to look cool when it's all done. That will look cool when it's all done, dude. Something like that. Yep. For a sec I thought you were for real wearing a netherite chest plate. What, this? Eh? No. What? What do you mean? What do you mean? Let's start clearing this out. You just glanced over and very briefly thought I was wearing a netherite chestplate. Imagine I did a cosplay of my actual Minecraft character. Face painted my face all different colours. Put on some netherite armour. That'd be so difficult to do as well. It would be pretty cool. It would. Let's remove this side as well real quick. Oh, yeah, that'd be cool as shit. Something like this. Oh, we should probably just do a pattern like we did before. What am I doing? Let's just do something like this. Something like this. Who cares? Like that, maybe? Steady. Steady. Oh, great. Oh, great. Give me that. There we go. Here we go. Alright. Something like that. Oh, we should probably put lights in the roof. Damn, we're gonna have to get some more of those lights. We're gonna have to put some lights in the roof. Oh wait. That doesn't. Sure, that's fine. That can't go all the way to there though. Chat, I think we're going to call the stream in a minute. I was going to go on for these last 55 minutes, but my mood has massively tanked. Massively tanked, and I just feel a bit shit, so I feel bad that that's being projected in the stream. So I think we're going to call it in a minute, and go and reset. Ready for tomorrow. Alright. I probably shouldn't remove this. There we go. We're going to need that if we're going to put lights in here tomorrow. I kind of think we should use some lanterns in some way. Get a bit more depth in here rather than having it all flat. Some sort of a lantern could be cool. Even if we like punched a hole in the wall, put a lantern on like a block, and then like some glass or something. That could be pretty cool. Perhaps hanging off the roof. Maybe. Something like that. I don't know, this is coming along rather nicely though. I like. Yeah, we'll be alright tomorrow, I'm sure. I'll have a good sleep and a reset. Pillar every 5 blocks on the wall. That's not a bad idea, you know. We might try something like that. That's a good idea. We should do that tomorrow. But yeah, appreciate your patience, chat. Appreciate you all bearing with me. We'll be back live tomorrow at 10 a.m. If you look at your clock, go back 4 hours and 12 minutes and we'll be here tomorrow. Stay safe, stay awesome, look after yourselves. Feel free to spam the channel with hearts. You're welcome to do that. And I will see you all live again tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. All right? So take care, guys. Thank you all again for hanging out. And until next time. Oh, back up the world. Thank you. I should do that off stream. But yeah, we'll see you tomorrow morning. So take care, guys. Love you all. Bye, everybody.